you could have some strong emotions as well this week about a relationship, just in general, and you find yourself dreaming about it, thinking about it all day. Again, I feel like for the most part, this is a separation. It may be temporary with the Four of Swords. And the outcome card, the Tower. Again, this is inescapable energy. It's big, it's in your face, it may surprise you, and you're wondering what just happened. What just happened? Now, I'm not necessarily sure what actually is happening here, what's breaking down, but it has to do with some friendship, relationship, business, or otherwise. Romantic, of course, is always a possibility. This is a romantic looking card. The World here I find interesting because I'm actually seeing it traditionally, and I feel like for sure things are changing. Things are definitely changing in your world this week. Cycles completing, something new coming through, where the old way is just no longer. It's not the way it used to be, and it's not going to be the way it used to be. Definitely indicating some changes, trying to wrap things up as well, maybe get some closure. And we even have it on this side. We have the vibe for a fresh start. The Ace of Pentacles is your outcome card, which is a fresh opportunity when it comes to love, something that feels solid and real, and you're interested. It's a very beautiful card. Now, the Fool here is taking a leap and taking a risk by leaving something else. So you could be disconnecting from one person for another. You could be... You don't necessarily have to leave someone, but rather leave what you know for a person as well. Like, let's say a person's long distance and you're like, I'm going to move there. And you haven't necessarily fully discussed it, because the Fool is just taking a chance and going for that risk, which again involves leaving something that you have a strong emotional tie to, because you're over there and you're like, this isn't working for me. I got to see what's over there. If you're single, there's a strong possibility that in some ways the past could have been holding you back, and you encounter an experience or a connection with someone that feels quite strong right away, and you're like, you know what, there's something here, so I'm just gonna kind of go for it and distance myself from the emotions, the emotional ties I might already have to a previous relationship. The World card. The Lovers. It does feel like overall the focus is on passions, what drives you, what you love, and whom you're connected with. It definitely leans towards romance, but it doesn't have to be. You could apply it to other things. But for the most part, a connection is moving up to the next level, is what I feel. Okay. I think you feel very good, and like you have some sort of major gift coming your way. You see something abundant and you feel it as well. Much like she sees here, this glowing energy that she has. It's like you feel that you have something valuable and you want to work towards it. General side. You are stressing though. Nine of Swords. You can see her energy. She's filled with tension. That mental stress, cannot sleep. It's like too many things to think about. You may be spending some extra time in bed as well. You got two cards that are trying to rest here. But the Nine of Swords is making it difficult to be at ease. What is actually the Tower? Something that you actually thought may have been stable is coming apart, because the Four of Pentacles is a stable energy. And this image, I actually don't get anything from the image directly this time around, but something is coming. It surprised you because you thought there was stability there. You thought you could hang on to it, and it's come apart. Where does the Tower lead you? You're kind of watching and seeing what happens, not making any major moves. I usually see the High Priestess as more passive and gathering knowledge, insight, and focusing on intuition before doing anything. So the Tower leaves you kind of like by yourself, absorbing everything that's going on and wondering what you should do next. Okay, I think I already asked this, but overall, what is the general side about? Queen of Wands. It's your connection. Two of Cups, which I already thought anyway. Two of Cups, your connection with someone. Be it, again, romantic, friendship, family, business. This relationship that you have with someone, something about it is like coming apart here. There's a revelation, there's some drama. You can't seem to escape it. You're thinking about it a lot. It's stressing you out, of course, with this Nine of Swords. You feel like you had it together, but the Tower is kind of changing that. You thought it was stable too. But you're being careful about how you kind of move after the fact. After the Tower's fallen, you're just like, not gonna do anything crazy. I'm gonna sort of see what happens, see how I feel over time. Some of you could be learning something about that person as well. And that's part of the surprise. Love side. You got the Knight of Swords. Well, there's definitely communication. And things are moving at a fast pace for you when it comes to love. You're definitely connecting with someone, being very open as they are with you. It could be intense. I feel like this is an intense energy. It may actually bring about some fears because I feel the darkness in this card. But again, I get that vibe of a spark because of like that little lightning strike. Like someone could be bringing up a different type of energy from you that you're willing to try and see where it goes. Some of you are getting an invitation here from a partner as well. That again, it could involve adventure with the Fool card. It may take some time. So you may be leaving something you know for some time in order to take this opportunity in love. But it also gives the vibe of feeling the passion, feeling the attraction with someone almost instantaneously. Lightning strike, this moves very quickly. It's fire, it's filled with energy, and you're feeling it. You're definitely feeling it. Movement and travel are coming up because Six of Swords, Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands has a plane here, so it indicates again some progression, some transition could be happening for you. It's exciting. It feels like you feel awake again. You may have had weeks where things weren't going so well. Honestly, I don't remember any reading I've ever given in the past. I never do. So it's just I have no memory for that. What can I say? Anyway, here it has like this vibe of feeling awake, feeling energized and reinvigorated as well with the Judgment card. This could also represent some sort of awareness, enlightenment coming this week. Big news is a possibility. Especially since we have the Tower too associated. Now that's the love side, but still we got some big energy that indicates changes for you. Shifts, transitions. This is happy. Six of Swords, Son of Cups. Forward movement that feels welcoming. You're excited about this, and this could be someone offering you some sort of invitation. And in a way, it's like things are, again, that egg hatching and this guy flying away. I mean, there's like this energy of things are now taking shape and starting to move, and you see that happening, and that may also give you this fire energy with the Ace of Wands. You may feel it, and it may, again, as I said already, energize you. You want to take action now. You're like, I've got all this energy, this sense to just, I don't know, maybe you want to just keep busy. It could be as simple as that. It could be actual like excitement, an overdose of excitement. You may have an inkling for adventure all of a sudden, or maybe you've been thinking about it for a while and things are starting to click into place. So you're making plans, you're going for something here, and you're grabbing the wand. I love this Ace of Wands, just so full of life, that one. You see the orange here, orange here, orange there as well. It's just dramatic, Bit of a dramatic week for you. Tower, love, religion. There's a possibility that some of you may have some trouble, or there could be like a situation where family or religion, culture comes into play when it comes to your relationship. Or if you're single, maybe this plays a factor this week and it shake things up for whatever reason. So again, it could be a difficult thing with the Tower. These people are falling off, things are crashing down, and maybe some of you are realizing or being told that, oh, you're part of this, or sorry, the other person is a part of this, they do that. Again, I feel like it's tied to their tradition, and it may impact you. Now, the outcome card is the Eight of Wands. As I already said, another card of travel, movement, progress here. So, whatever the case may be, it does feel like you're moving along, not necessarily walking away from anyone, but you're moving along, and more than likely, I would say, continuing a relationship if there's drama surrounding family, culture, and so on. There is the possibility that some of you are considering eloping, some sort of drastic action as well. And it may be out of the norm and just unexpected. Tower energy. These two are just on their own. There's no like family or friends around. There's this flight potential here, so maybe that's being thought about as well. If you're single, you know what? Be an extra card for single, because this one seems a little tricky. I will say that again, it could be that you encounter someone that has particular values that maybe strike you as unusual or surprising with the Tower card, but there still appears to be an attraction. Ten of Pentacles is coming specifically for singles, which again, it adds to that family, tradition, values energy that I felt. So some of you could come across someone where maybe there's an actual strong connection. I don't know if some of you are dealing with some sort of arrangement as well from family, initiated by family. Maybe that's a possibility for you. I don't know how common that is for people that watch my channel, but that's also come up to my mind. Otherwise, there's a possibility that through work or a connection that there's someone that surprises you and you progress quickly with this person with the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of communication. There's hints of passion there as well. And you see the potential for a strong foundation with the Ten of Pentacles. Couples. Since I did singles, I feel like I had to do couples. We have Pan, and now the attachment attraction becomes a bit of a bind with this Pan card. Let's see one more for Pan. Okay. Oh, there you go. There's a strong emotional connection to the point where it feels like maybe it's codependent, maybe it's just that you can't get enough of each other and you're seeing someone, you have to see them again. The Eight of Wands is rushing towards seeing someone at a distance as well. That's also coming through. We do have strong attraction and not wanting to let go with this energy in my mind. So that's coming through for couples. All right, I'm gonna get an overall. I don't usually separate single and couples, so I don't want to get adjusted to that. Anyway, let me get an overall. Two of Swords, still in a bind overall. This situation may not leave you with any answers. You may not know exactly what to do. You may feel stuck as well with whatever happens here. Again, you may be trying to circumvent some sort of issue that is happening here. Again, it could be a new person that you're encountering or a current relationship where you feel like both of you are in some sort of bind, but you at the same time want to make the situation work. Like I feel like they're trying very hard to stay afloat in this this little pile of woods here. But for the moment, there's no incentive or no decisions being made. That was quite confusing. I'm sure that you're like, what did I just say? All right, so Judgment. Strength. More of this like fire, passion, energy coming through, this intensity. So again, I feel like whatever Judgment is bringing you energy. And it could be sexual. This deck has 2 Lovers cards. This one is the one where obviously they're engaged. So in some physical activity. So you may have quite a passionate connection coming through. And maybe even the general side is speaking about it with the Ace of Wands. We do have that here. It just feels like there's something that's trying to be overlooked that may have to do with traditions, values, family. But whatever the case is, it seems like the love life is moving quickly. Strong sexual connection, can't get enough of each other. You may feel like your life is already set again because maybe you haven't had such a connection in a while. Now, outside of romance, even though the imagery, and this is again a very sexual Lovers card, maybe it's just a passion for something in general. And it's been a while since you've like felt that interest or excitement for anything. So something is coming through and giving you that sort of energy. General. Let's look at this. The Daughter of Pentacles. Well, still, things feel confirmed. That was the word that came to mind with the Daughter of Pentacles. You're getting some sort of confirmation, and it feels like this week there's some sort of reliability that's around you. I don't know why that's important, but I felt like saying those 2 words, confirmation and reliability. Maybe some of you are working with several people, starting something up with several people, and in which case I think it's working out well. Now, the 5 of Wands is usually a card of conflict, but I see this as people kind of joining together and everyone becoming involved. Because whatever it is, it's good. This could be a work or money opportunity for some. Could be a competition. With the 5 of Wands as well. In which case, on your end, I get that determination to win or to just have success with whatever you're doing. And success is indicated in these cards. All right, let me get an overall. Okay, so whatever happens this week, it's going to leave you in a position where you find yourself daydreaming, fantasizing about all the possibilities. This 7 of Cups, while 7 of Cups is a card that can depict confusion, traditionally, I see her just like thinking, well, which should I engage in? Which should I choose? And it's more of like, I have so many choices. This is wonderful, as opposed to feeling confused and worried and overly emotional because you don't know which choice to make. So her face is relaxed. Her face is interested in all the options and also taking her time is happening here.